Hello and welcome to my Tuesday live. So hi ladies. We're back again with our Tuesday night live. Just making sure you can get the best results in your body and your mind. And today we're talking about how do I stay on the wagon and get results. All right. So let me just make sure that we are live. Hey Lisa, let me know if you can hear me. Just drop a hey that you can hear me, and then let's go. All right. So just give me a thumbs up, ladies, that you can hear me. I just want to make sure that good old tech, right? I need to make sure it works properly. Because hey, if it doesn't work, then it's really frustrating. So just drop a comment, let me know you're watching live, and then I will get going. Cool. All right, let's go. So I was thinking about this live a lot about how to get this over to you, and I wanna go a bit deeper. I think we need to go deep, and I'm just going to give you a very small snippet into the kind of three things that I use with my clients to help them stay on the wagon. Because here's the thing, ladies. Hey, Hope. Here's the thing, ladies. I hear this comment more than anything. Okay, so often I'll have people reach out and say, Greg, I want your help. I want you to help me reach whatever goal, etc. And that's what I'm here to do, right? But what I'll hear the most is, I just can't seem to stay motivated. I could just can't seem to stay on the wagon. I just can't seem to stay consistent. And if I'm truthful, that's the biggest challenge that most of you felt. Most of you have an issue with staying consistent, right? So I'm gonna, as ever, ladies, gonna get you to interact. Yeah. I want you to just describe yourself. So in the comments, describe yourself in 2 words, like what you are, who you do, what you do, etc. Describe yourself in 2 words in the comments below, and then this will help me to help you. So in the comments, just write what you think you are. So some of you might say, I'm a mother, I'm a worker, I don't know, you'll all say different things. Just comment below. Okay, Hope, yeah, I hear it. So just tell me what you think you are in the comments. So some of you might say you're a mother, some of you might say I don't know, you're something else. Just comment below with what you think you are. And I'll just wait for you to drop some comments. So Hope says a hard worker. Awesome. Hey, Ingrida. So Ingrida, we're just writing down what we think we are. So in the comments, I just want all the ladies watching to just put down what they think they are, mother, wife, whatever they think they are. Just comment below. I'm going to add mine. So there's mine, ladies. Okay. I hope you have a good workout, by the way. So, ladies, last second, and then I'm going to dive in. So, what do you think you are? Work in progress. There's always one for 3 words. Right, this is perfect. So, ladies, here's probably the top reason why most people struggle to stay consistent. Because let's face it, right? There actually isn't a wagon. And if you start to believe that, first of all, then you can't fall off it. Okay? So, there is no wagon, number one. So, Stacy says, a mum and funny. Ingrida says challenger. Okay. I'm going to pick on Stacy perfectly for this one. So most of the ladies, when I ask this question to them, so they come into my program, we start discovering what's going on in the mind, because that's where it all starts. I'll ask this question, and they'll come up with some variation of mother, wife, hard worker, whatever job they are. If they say vegan, then they have to go, and I'm joking. I'm joking. And that's exactly the issue. Because when it comes down to it, getting in shape is all about the identity that you have. I'll say that again. When it comes to getting in shape, it comes down to the identity that you carry around with you. Does that make sense? Let me know if that makes sense. So, for example, if you went to an athlete now, so ladies in America, you've just had the Super Bowl, etc. You know, we have the soccer back here. If I said to one of the athletes, "What do you do?" or "Who are you?" they say, "I'm a football player. I'm a soccer player." Okay, so they identify very differently. Okay, so if you're carrying around the identity of, hard worker, um, and mom, etc., then you're more likely to do things that naturally go towards those things because that's how you identify. This is why vegans are so passionate, right? Vegans are like the worst for this, but they're also the best. If you get a vegan in the room, that person will tell you that they are vegan till the cows come home. It's like they don't even say their name, they're just like, "I'm vegan." They just put their hands up and they're just like, "I'm vegan." You're like, wow, they're vegan? Like, wow, that's crazy, right? So here's the thing. Number one, when you're trying to get into a certain shape, then you have to start to identify as the thing that you want to become. And that takes a bit of practice and it takes a bit of work. But if you don't identify as that person, you won't act in accordance with it, which is why you then fall off. Because a lot of you will have another narrative of, "Oh, I'm a failure. I'm not disciplined enough. I can't do this, blah, blah, blah." And actually, it's none of those things. It's just ultimately your navigation system points to, "I'm a mother or a housewife or hard worker." So therefore, your actions default to that. Yeah, exactly that, Stacey. It's because you identify as mother. So when everything that the mother world brings to you comes on top, your default is not to look after self, your default is to look after others because that's how you identify. Hope made me laugh. I don't fail, I just make excuses. Well, um, just on that, before I dive into point two, the brain is very good at making excuses for us, right? The brain is like, especially for the American ladies here, when you go to the White House and they have the girl come up and she does the press conference, your brain does that job very well for you. Your brain will give you all manner of reasons, and they'll all be external reasons why you can't do the thing that you need to do. Okay, so your brain will be like, "Well, I couldn't stick to my diet because there was a balloon that we had to shoot down in America." What? Or, "I couldn't stick to my diet this week because I was out doing social events." Because if you say you're out doing social events, the accepted norm is that, well, you're going to eat out and enjoy yourself, right? Whereas the goal that you want demands that, okay, you have to maybe be a bit more sensible. You can't have the starter, the main, and have double dessert with drinks 3 times a week. Not going to work. You can still go out and you can still have all of those glorious foods if you want, but you have to be careful of the portions. It's very simple. You can't have one or the other. And I think until you start to identify as the person you want to become, then you're going to have challenges all the way. Let me know if that makes sense, ladies. Where's my water? So that's point one, ladies. It's about identity. Probably the biggest bit that I work with my clients on is the identity, how they identify with themselves to become the person they want to be. Let me know if this is making sense. Hit the heart button. Give me some love. Let me know that this is all making sense for you, ladies. Before I go to point two, that is. Cool. All right, so we've got some love hearts. All right. Point two. 99% of the world does not have accountability. I'll say again, 99% of the world does not have accountability. Okay. And accountability is where someone will ask you the questions that mean you can't get off the hook for what you said you said you were going to do. Okay. So for example, with my clients this week, I've asked them the one thing they're going to say no to this week. I will then check up and ask them and say, how are you doing on that? And then if they try to give me some BS, I will question them. Very simple. And the simple act of having accountability is like the most magical thing you can have. Okay. And it's really funny because the best people in the world have coaches. They have people in their lives that hold them accountable to the things that they said they're going to do. So if they're going to turn up for training, then they turn up for training because they know their coach is going to be there. If they said they're going to be a certain weight when during the season, they're going to do that, right? If they know they're going to go on stage and do a talk, they're going to do that because they've got a coach or a mentor who is watching them do that. Okay. So the question I'd ask ladies is, if you want to be the best at what you do, why haven't you got accountability? Simple. Like, you can find groups of people who are on the same path of you as you as well, right? Exactly, Ingrid. There's no excuses. Like, don't get me wrong, there are reasons. There are sometimes times where I'm with a client and the client's got, look, everything was just gone mental. That's fine. My job is to help you then rethink everything's gone mental to make sure that it doesn't happen again, right? And that you can't BS your way out of it, because I guarantee you 99% of the case, no one's force feeding you food. No one's saying to you, oh, you have to, you know, you have to stop working out. No one's saying that to you. But it's that second brain. It's like, you get the devil and the angel on each side. Yeah. And you got the devil. Oh, stay in. Don't go to the gym. Sorry, ladies. I did my buttons because it just felt a bit tight. Um, you got the devil going, oh, don't go to the gym. Stay home. Eat the chocolate. Don't put vegetables on your plate. Don't track your calories. It's okay. My job is to be the angel and say, hey, do you know, remember when you told me you wanted to get into that dress? Well, why aren't you doing it? So that's point two. So, ladies, who here has some accountability like that in their lives? Just let me know below who has accountability like that in their lives. Who has a support group? Who has a coach or a mentor in any area of your life? Like, it doesn't have to be in fitness or nutrition or whatever. It's about um having it could be in any part. It could be business, it could be coursework, like, let's be honest, ladies, if you're working, I guarantee you will have a manager. I know Lisa. See, Lisa says, me, I know Lisa, I know your coach. He's all right. I'm teasing, by the way. Anyone else have a mentor or a coach or an accountability group? Ingrida says, me. Ingrida's got like 2 coaches, 3 coaches, maybe. I don't know. 4. Stacy. Okay, Stacy, who's your coach? Who's your accountability? And how often do you check in? Oh, love it, Hope. So Hope says, me for myself, you are all my support group. I need to healthy so the cancer doesn't come back. I love that. I love that. And Hope's just led me to reason to thing number 3. And I've mentioned this before, ladies, so this might bore you, but I'm going to keep going on about it because you all need to hear it. If you do not know why you want to do something and it doesn't make you feeling a bit welled up and a bit more emotional, then you ain't going to do it. I'll tell you that for now. Like, if you don't know in your heart, deep in your soul, why you get up every morning, so you need to have purpose, you need to have a dream, okay? You need to have a dream that drives you, that no matter how bad things are going, you will still show up and do the stuff you said you were going to do. Does that make sense, ladies? It's like, we set goals and goals are great. And actually, if I show my clients that goals are great, but that's the lower level. The higher level, first of all, is what's my dream? What do I really want deep in my soul that's going to get me there? And this is why, for example, I changed the group to Empowered Ladies. Just myself to be in your groups and you, of course. Just myself, to be honest. Cool. So the question you got to ask yourself, ladies, is what's the dream? Like, if you don't know the dream, and there is one more I'm going to talk about after this, actually. If you don't know what's the dream, then we're going to struggle. So one of the first things I do with my clients is I get them to articulate what the dream is. Okay. Then they have to go and write it out by hand. They literally have to go and write pen and paper. What's my dream? What do I want that's going to make my life? Hi, Magella. What's going to make the thing that I really, really want? Because here's the thing, ladies, right? When you want something bad enough, you will consume it, you will read it, you will look at it over and over again, you will recite it, you'll get into your brain, you will it will become part of you. So it goes back to the identity piece we spoke about at the beginning, right? So all of this fits together in a nice little ball. It's right, Magella. It's all good. Like, why do you want it? So, ladies, I'm gonna test you now. Ladies, in the comments, tell me what your dream outcome would be in your health and fitness. Tell me what your dream is, your dream outcome is in your health and fitness. Comment below. Go. I'm going to sit and wait while you guys do this. I'm going to just, chill and relax while I wait for you guys. So tell me, what's your dream? What you want, what you need, what you feel. So hope you're excused, by the way, because you said already you don't want the cancer to come back. That's your dream. Awesome. I've got like a dream document, right? A dream document which has got about 15 different statements of what I want in my life and my health and fitness. Oh, love it. Okay. So Hope wants to be strong and fit with no bone density lost. I imagine that is. That is beautiful. Anyone else? So Magella says, I want a healthy mobile old age and investing in myself. 60 next year and I will crack the code. Awesome. Love it. Lisa, don't be shy. Put yours down. Put yours down. I'm going to tell you whether it's specific or not. Because here's the thing, ladies. Your dream isn't supposed to be specific enough. Like really, your dream is supposed to be nice and it's like the perfect thing. So it's like for me, one of mine is I want to be 90 and still be able to move like a ninja. I want to be able to, still fight with my son. This is all part of my dream. Yeah. So yeah. Stacey, what does confident mean? So this is a classic, lady. So Stacey says I want to be healthy and confident. What does Stacey mean by confident? Because everyone does it, right? Hey Greg, I really want to work with you because I want to become confident. Well, what does confident mean? Does confident mean that you're gonna get on stage? Does confident mean that you're gonna um, walk down the street naked? I don't know. I don't know what confidence means, but confidence is one of those fluffy filler words. And this is what I mean about, yeah, Stacey, within myself more. What? Okay, so here's the thing, ladies. When you're doing your dream, I'm going to give you a little tip. Ask yourself, I want to be confident. Well, what does that mean? Yeah, so you need to go deeper on this stuff, ladies. This is why, for me, my work is deep transformational stuff, right? It's not just calories and macros and all that stuff. It's deep transformational work. Okay, because for me, like you could YouTube every workout in the world. Like so let's be honest. There's no new workouts. Like the Romans were doing hit, right? I'm sure. Look, we even have video evidence of magpies doing weight training. All right, so let's not go there. The workouts aren't the issue. The nutrition isn't the issue. Is the deep transformational work in here that gets you to become the empowered individual you want to be. That's why I have the empowered body method. Okay, so ask yourself, okay, if I'm strong and healthy, what does that mean? What does that allow me to do? Because confident is just one of those words. I want to lose weight, I want to be confident. Doesn't mean anything to me. Does that make sense, ladies? Go deep, because this is my next point coming up. In all of you, there is more than enough power to achieve anything. This is number 4. I'm giving you a bonus, ladies. So I've got like a 6-step system to help you get all the stuff out of your head, right? This is step 4. How deep are you willing to go in your soul to get what you want? Like really, like how much do you want it? Simple as that. Simple as that. Like how much do you want it? You know, I had a client call this week with a client. She's been with me what 2.5 weeks. Now she's down 3 kg. But one of the goals we set at the beginning was she had to walk every day. We didn't say how many steps, we just said she has to walk every day. And here's the first thing she did. Oh my God, I can't walk every day. I love that hope. She was like, oh my God, I can't walk every day. Guess what happened on Earth Check-In, ladies? Greg, I've managed to walk every day. To live a lifetime of health and fitness. All right, so Lisa, I'm going to ask the question. So it's not about you being specific. Like, what does health mean to you? Because health can mean anything, right? Again, health is one of these like words that just becomes all encompassing. Like for me, health is the absence of dis-ease. When I mean dis-ease, disease, pain, stress, all of that stuff. Okay. So yeah, Lisa, if you were my client, I'd be going, right, okay, but what does health and fitness mean? What does it really mean? Like, you know, fitness could be anything, run marathons, climb walls like me. Like for me, fitness to me means that I can boulder, and you've all seen my climbing videos, I can boulder to a certain level. I won't bore you with the details, well into old age. Okay, that means I'm fit to boulder. I'm still doing kung fu. Um, I'm still doing weight training. I'm still doing animal flow. Those are my fitness things for me. What does it mean to you? Like you have to be able to go deep. If you don't go deep, nothing's going to happen. Nothing changes. And I think that's one of the big challenges in the fitness world is everyone comes up with the same thing. If you want to lose weight, yeah, and we all dive in and we all fall for it. We all like, oh yeah, I want to lose weight. No, you don't. Because the big thing that I've learned is that nobody really wants to lose weight. Losing weight is actually probably the most boring thing in the world. So I don't really talk about weight loss anymore because it's boring. It's not really what you want in your heart's desire. Does that make sense, ladies? But part of my job, part of how my program works is to get you to get out of your own way to actually talk about what you really want. Does that make sense, ladies? So those are 4 steps to help you not fall off the wagon. Okay. So number 1, just to recap, we had identity. What do you identify as? Because the way that you identify is what you will do in your life. What you identify is what you do in your life. So ladies, just so I know that this is drilled into your head, comment in below identity. Comment below identity. Comment identity. Just so I know you've got this in your brain. I'm waiting. I listen, ladies, I am going nowhere until I see comments saying identity. I go nowhere. I'll just wait. It's okay. Well, we got one identity. Cool. Number two, and Creeder's got it. I love it, Hope. Yeah. So, ladies, like, I'll give you a clue. You should be saying, I identify as a strong woman who can fight bears and tigers and stuff like that. Yes, you can fight tigers. Yeah. Well, that's what you should be that's what you should be saying. I'm not a mum. No, 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 no. A mum is part of your role in life. I get that. I'm a dad. But actually you identify as a Viking warrior. Yeah? Why not? Because those type of people have a certain way that they live in order to be that person. They can't live another way because it goes against what their identity is. Oh, I love it, Angela. See, that's what I'm talking about. A strong woman who can stand up to herself, stand up for herself. Love it. Okay, number two, you need to know the dream, ladies. You need to know what the dream is. Because if you don't know what the dream is, then we're going to struggle. Okay, so the dream is part of your big why. The thing that makes you get up when it's cold and dark and you don't feel like going to the gym. Or, the thing that says when you've gone into the fridge and you've already prepped the vegetables that stops you from going on Uber Eats or whatever and ordering food. Okay? That's the big dream. What's the dream that's going to lead me to my big outcome? And ladies, I'm going to be honest with you. Like, if you really want something enough, you will say no to other things. Like, here's the thing, ladies, this is going to blow your minds. If you're not at the health and fitness goal you want, or your business goal, or your relationship goal, or whatever, currently you are already saying no to those things. Oh, so Magella wants to be fit, well, and independent. There you go, Magella. Just give you some better words. Strong and fit into my old age. I want to be able to carry my 50-pound bag of. Oh, I love that. I love that. See, yeah, that's really specific from Hope, right? Okay, so Magella, I would be looking at, maybe saying independent. Yeah, you can maybe even say I'm fiercely independent. That's a dream to go for. Love that. Ooh, I like that. So if I was Lisa's coach, I would be like, um, my dream is to be able to hike and race until the day I die. There you go. Just a little rewording. Love it. Love it. Yeah. No, 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 no. In Magella, I'd even change that. Ladies, I'm going to give you little bit of psychology around words. Okay. So Magella's just put, I will maintain my independence. Great. That sounds awesome. If you want to feel this in your soul, say this: I am fiercely independent. Do you see how different that is to I will, or I'll try, or whatever? I am fiercely independent. Because what it means is if you say I am, that means you start right now. You start right now. Okay. So these are some of the other things I work with my clients in my program is that whole identity piece. What are you? I am. I am. Yeah. Number three, accountability. Okay. It's like we all slip off the track, ladies. I have someone who writes my training programs. I have someone who is my business. There you go. Love it, Magella. See the difference? That feels strong already, right? Um, where was I? So I have a coach. He's like my business coach, but he's also like a mindset coach and everything else coach. Helps me with relationships, all that stuff. But if I say I'm going to do something, I guarantee on Friday this week he'll be going, "Have you done what you said you're going to do?" So I invest heavily in someone to ask me and call me out on my BS. Do you have that in your life? Do you have people that also have knowledge and experience ahead of you in the game and can tell you all the little pitfalls you're going to go through? You know, or the person who is really funny. Just the other day, actually, I texted the client and said, "Hey, just want an update on your week." Okay. And she messaged me back And she said, Greg, that was so perfect timing because you caught me in the middle of watching some BS on the internet that was going to take me off track. It's like, it's okay. I'm there with you. And I get a lot of clients who say, Greg, I can hear you in my head. I can hear your voice. Okay. So have you got those people around you in your life? Ladies, I'll be honest with you. It's been my biggest investment, but my best investment. Like, I've paid out tons in courses, tons in equipment, um, all sorts, but investing in my coach, yeah, it's good money. It's good money. Best money I've invested ever. So, ladies, and that comes down to identity. See, because I was probably like a lot of you ladies, right? I was like, oh, I don't need this. I can get the freebie download. I can get the $27 program. We all see them, right? And it's only until I went in deep and I've been to masterminds with my coach and others as well. Exactly, ingredient. You got to invest in yourself. Like you have to, like ladies. Here's the thing. This is what no one talks about. No one talks about money, right? That money is energy. So if you put that, if you put money into something, it's energy, right? So if you buy a cheap pair of leggings, then you go, oh well, it doesn't matter. I'll buy another pair and another pair. But then if you invest in a proper, decent pair of leggings, they fit right, whatever. Listen, you'll tumble dry them by themselves. You'll look after them. All right. If I buy you a Ferrari, you're gonna look after that Ferrari because you realize it's a significant investment. If I buy you a banger, the chances are you won't look after it because you won't value it as much. So ladies, put your money where your mouth is. Get a coach. Pay someone to help you with this shit. Like, so it doesn't have to be me. There's plenty of good coaches, but go find a coach if you're struggling with this stuff. And then number 4, and as I said in my program, I have 6 steps that I go through clients. But number 4, how badly do you want it? Like, ladies, on a scale of 1 to 10, here we go. Perfect. So here's my thing, ladies. Um, how bad do you want it? You need to want it. Like, ladies, comment below, right? On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being you really, 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 really want the goal that you want. What's your number? Comment below. Is it a 7? Oh, Lisa's already beat me. 10. Watch me. Lisa's fired up. Lisa, are you fired up now after listening to this? Are you fired up? Are you like, yeah, ready to do this? Lisa's like, whew. Lisa's got the Holy Ghost in her stomach right now. 10 from Magella. Hope. As soon as my husband find work, I'll be actually behind someone to help me. Awesome. Love that. I love that hope. And he'll get some work soon. Ingrid is 100. Ingrid is 100. 10. Oh, love that hope. Yes, we can do hard things. And here's the thing, ladies. Sorry, ladies, I'm feeling quite passionate. Maybe it's the shirt. I don't know. Right. But here's the thing, ladies. Often people, when you talk about weight loss, right? You'll hear people on the internet go, but it's not that simple. And I heard something today which really made me think today. He said, well, and this is what he said. He said, well, what if it was that simple? What if the choices that you've made up until now have put you in the position that you are in right now? And as simple as making 2 different decisions tomorrow, you're going to be in a totally different place. What about if it's as simple as that? So it's the decision to go for that walk when you don't feel like it. It's the decision to eat some vegetables on your plate. It's the decision to say, no, I'm going to stay in tonight. I want to get some sleep. It's a decision to hire someone. It's a decision to drink that glass of water over another glass of Coke. You feel me? You feel me? That makes sense. So maybe we need to actually just say, like, if we all forgot things like, Oh, my hormones. See, hope, it is simple, but I think there's conditioning, there's fear, which is a whole different like session on this. This is a whole thing. So I'm gonna go through clients. But it all starts in our mind. This is why clients come to me and say, Greg, I want to lose weight. I'm like, I don't care about your weight. Like I posted today. I posted today on my profile. Go look at it if you want it. Or if you want me to share it, I'll share it below. But I had a client message me. She's like, Greg, I'm dropped to size in my leggings and stuff. It's like, I don't really care about your weight per se. That's why I don't really talk about weight loss. I talk about the things you want to achieve in your life. Because number on the scale isn't the biggest thing. But everything we do is a simple decision. It's a decision to say, do you know what, tonight I'm going to bed on time. I'm going to be hydrated. I'm going to feel awesome. I'm going to plan my next day. I'm going to be organized. I'm going to get my calendar and I'm going to plan in 15-minute intervals what I'm doing, when I'm doing it, how I'm doing it. It's a choice by everyone. It's a choice. Oh, hope. Whew. Just got me in the feels right there. Like, you just got me in the feels right there. Thank you. I hope I can help you on your journey through, because I know what you've been going through. So, yeah, reach out if you've got any questions. Hope. Um, but that's the reason why I do what I do, ladies. That's the mission. That's the mission. Like my friend Chris and Lisa will know him, and I think Ingrida knows who he is as well, because I know Ingrida's met him. My friend Chris, he's a great coach, works with type 2 diabetics, and he's got a mission of um helping X amount of people get remission from their diabetes. That's a purpose. I haven't quite worked mine out yet. I'm working on it though, because I want to get it right, because it's important to me, right? It's important. But you gotta have a mission, ladies. Gotta have a mission. All right, what's this? Magellan, I'm reading a book at the moment called The Shift, and it talks about self-compassion has been a game changer. I berated myself for decades, so I thought I tried different ways working. I'll stay on track and exercise wise since. Yeah, because now you're starting to do things that are positive for you. Like I see so many ladies come to try and lose weight from a place of I hate this about myself. I've learned a long time ago, ladies, that you never get results from a position I hate. Just negative energy. It's just negative. It just doesn't do anything. If you go into it with a thing of I love myself and I want myself to be my best, now it's a different game. It's a different game. It's a whole different game. Now you're your own cheerleader. Yeah, you are your own cheerleader. That's why, ladies, you know, over the years, I've really worked hard to not work with certain people. And I've said to them, hey, listen, you're not ready for this change yet. If you're coming from a place of, oh, I hate this and I want to do this and, oh, my, da da da, I'm like, hey, listen, this ain't going to work because you ain't ready for what we're about to do. It's going to be hard. You're just putting resistance on yourself. You're literally getting an anchor of hate, wrapping it around your ankles, and then trying to swim. Doesn't make sense, does it? So why would we do that? Why would we do that? Okay. All right, ladies. I think that's it. Are there any questions on what I've mentioned today? Have I have you got what, ladies, comment below and tell me what you've got from what's the one takeaway you've got from this live today? What's the one takeaway you have got from this live today? Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful, Michelle. I'm talking to myself like I would talk to a friend. I never say the vile things I say to myself, someone else. So stop saying it to myself. Love it. Love it. Now, ladies, the body and the things, you can't have one without the other. This is why I talk about the empowered body, empowered mind. So, ladies, just comment below with one thing that you're going to take away and really work on over the next week or so. Tell me what you're going to work on this week. I would love to know. What you got, ladies? What you got? Don't be shy. Exactly that, Hope. Yeah, you gotta care for yourself. So, Hope, how are you gonna care for yourself this rest of this week? Magella, self. Yeah, self compassion. Awesome. Anyone else? Yeah, Ingrida, like ladies, I'm gonna give a shout out to Ingrida. So Ingrida's just like a bunch of awesomeness. I remember when Ingrida started working with me. It was like February last year, so it's about a year now. I remember she said, "I don't like exercise." Now, like, she's got like two coaches. One is me, one is someone else. She's just come such a long way. Like Ingrida, I think what you should do is you should share like your kind of before and after your journey. That'd be awesome for the ladies to see, I think. But it's all about how she spoke to herself. Yeah. Because we had to work on what's going on up here before that. Oh, love it. I'm going to get all my workouts and my walk-in. Stacey says she's going to tackle the deep inner soul. Yeah, I think Stacey, you need to spend some time writing out what you want, what you dream. Um, yeah, you got to do that. If you don't do that, then yeah, you need to understand that. That needs to be almost like so much buried in your soul that you can recite it. The same way that you can all recite nursery rhymes, it should be like a nursery rhyme that you can recite your dream like that. So you need to read it every day, ladies. Like you, there's only two ways to indoctrinate someone into something. One is hypnosis. One is repetition. The more you repeat something, the more that they will hear it, etc. Was that Magella? Sorry, I didn't see that. Where's it gone? Oh, I was saying I couldn't bear the sweating. Working with a PT changed that for me. Love it now. Yeah, it's a beautiful thing. Getting help, ladies. Getting help. All right. Okay, ladies. I think we're done for today. So, ladies, if you got some value from this, drop the heart emoji. If you got something from this session today, drop the heart emoji and let me know that I did some good work today, because then I'll feel good and I know that my work is done. I can close my laptop and I can chill. So, comment with the heart emoji, ladies. Comment with the heart. Thank you, Lisa. My pleasure, Hope. Magella, have a great evening. And yeah, I will catch you all soon, ladies. Ladies, if you've got friends in this group, by the way, tag them in this so they can watch this back, because I think there'll be some value. So some of you got friends in here, tag them in this live because they probably need to hear it. So yeah, I will catch you on the other side, ladies. Stay strong, do your squats, because every day is leg day.